Hey guys, we have a Chevy Avalanche here. It's a GM 5.3, so it should be applicable to pretty much any GM, GMC, Cadillac, whatever has a 5.3 engine in it, maybe some others. We have a bad fan clutch. We're going to replace it, and first we got to take some of this stuff off the top here so that we can get at it. We have to remove this one hose clamp to take off the air tube that runs from the air box to the plenum. We have a 10mm bolt right here, one on the other side respectively. We have these push pull tabs here, exactly the same place on the other side. It's symmetrical, and it's a split fan shroud design, so it allows just to take the top of it off, and so it's pretty simple job to get into. And once we get that off, we'll look what we have to do to remove the fan clutch. With all that removed, you can get in and you can see the viscous fan clutch we have here. And again, this one's bad. I had tested it previously, only secondary to realizing it was bad when I had zero AC when this thing was sitting and idling, because there was no air being pulled over the condenser. So when I tested it while it was running, I was able to stop this with the magazine and then rotate it backwards while it was running. And use a magazine, don't use your hand. You can use your hand, but I highly advise against that. What we have here is a huge 36mm nut. It's likely seized fast on yours, so the tricky part is it's going to be getting this loose. I've seen multiple ways to do it, but best to hit it with some PB Blast or something like that. You can use a strap wrench to hold this. You can use a cable, which I've seen on another video on YouTube. That guy's a genius. I'll see if I can provide a link down in the description to that. And this thing is standard threads, so it's going to go counterclockwise to remove it. And once we get it off, we'll swap it out and we're ready to put the new one back on. Okay, I was able to use a pipe wrench. I didn't have a wrench or a adjustable wrench large enough to fit it, and I was able to apply enough pressure by squeezing here and holding that. Now again, this is after I had applied some PB Blaster, WD-40, whatever it was some type of penetrating oil, and I got it loose, and so I'm just going to spin it off here, and once I get it off, we'll take the fan off. Alright, here's the fan assembly with the fan clutch. You have 4 13mm bolts. Here's the new assembly. So I'm just going to take these off, throw the new assembly on, and get ready to thread it back on. Here's the old one, here's the new one. I did have to smack the center of this with a hammer to release that. Again, you know, been on the vehicle since 2002. It's 15 years. Especially, it could have been 16 years. It was made in 01. I did use a dab of Loctite on these, and we'll get this back together and start to reinstall. Alright, I got the new fan clutch back installed and tightened up. Again, you can see my handprint, sweaty palm print from where I had held it like this and tightened it. Again, it's normal thread, so it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So it's going to go toward the driver's side of the vehicle for tightening. Everything else is just a matter of putting the fan shroud back on and putting the air intake hose back on. Would have been a good time to replace my belt. Fortunately, I didn't have a belt. But it's no big deal to get it back off. Again, with the, I guess you could say, modular design of the GM, pretty quick to take everything off down until this point. I didn't go into a lot of detail taking that stuff apart. If I had to, then chances are likely greater than not you shouldn't even attempt this. But nonetheless, good luck. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Like, subscribe. I'll add other videos of me working on some of the other junkers I have around here, and hope you guys have a great day.